made around $3,000 last month, literally sitting on my desk, copy and pasting listings from AliExpress to Depop. And I've been dropshipping for around 2 years now. And I've been doing this specific type of dropshipping called Depop dropshipping. And for a year now, I've refined my strategy where I'm now making thousands literally a week sometimes doing this shit. And it's literally an untapped resource. No one is dropshipping on Depop right now. Everyone's doing it on Shopify. You've already seen it there. Everyone's dropshipping on eBay. But right now, Depop is literally, there's no Depop dropshippers right now. And so it's an unfulfilled market right now. And I'm going to show you how even an idiot like me and how an idiot like you, how to do it. I'm going to show you what Depop dropshipping is. I'm going to tell you how to source it and how to fulfill orders once you actually get orders on Depop. First, I'm going to explain how Depop dropshipping actually works. Now, there's about like 300,000 dropshippers on Shopify, but Depop is actually untapped and not many people know about dropshipping on Depop. So it's basically an unsaturated market right now. Now, basically, the way Depop dropshipping works is we find a product on AliExpress. So let's say for $10. We list on Depop, which acts as our storefront. Like instead of Shopify, our website, you'd use Depop, which would advertise it for you as well using the algorithm. And now basically what we do is we list it for $18. And so when a customer orders, we get that $8 profit and we take their information as well and we put it on AliExpress and we order it to their place. Now, a critical step in this is when you're setting your account location, you need to set it to the UK. And so that unlocks the other option, which is necessary for manual entries. Now, you can do this from US or wherever, but you need to make sure you put the UK shipping label. Next, you want to go on Depop. Now, you're probably familiar with this app. People sell secondhand clothes on it, but we're not going to be doing that. We're actually going to use this to dropship items from AliExpress and sell it on Depop, taking all the profits. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the search bar and look for a niche. Now, that niche could be anything. It could be emo or basically just any niche that's just popping right now. You're Gorpcore, hiking, Y2K, literally any fucking niche that could be popping up right now. Look it up, wherever. Now, for example, I'm going to do emo, right? Now, if you actually check one of these out, so let's check this one out. And if you reverse image searches on AliExpress, like I'm doing now, you're probably going to see there's cheaper options that you can buy it for, and you can basically get the profit margin, like you can see here.
So normally, the way I used to do it was I would manually find items on Depop and see if there was a profit margin from AliExpress. But a lot of the times, there are already a lot of resellers, so no one would buy my shit. Or I'd spend like 20 minutes finding a good product, untapped niche, and then I'd have to edit it as well and list it, only to get like no sales or maybe one sale. And I did that from like September, and I only made like $130 max, even after grinding pretty hard week after week. Then I started trying out this website I found called Depop Drop, which is basically the only all-in-one dropshipping tool in the market right now for Depop. Well, from what I've seen, I'm not sure if there's any others, but I personally haven't found any other tool like this that actually finds winning products for you. And it's basically how I scaled up and actually made decent money from doing this. Now, the way I use it is I log in. Now, I already made a fresh account for Depop because I get new accounts banned like every month. And so I create new accounts like every week, probably around like 1 or 2 so I can scale up. Now, I think they're on a free trial now, so you can check it out and skip all this shit. But here's how I use it. I find a product which the application already scraped and it was already found that has a profit margin. Then you take the product and you change the background, which you can easily do in the website. And you have to do this, or Depop will usually like auto scan you and like they might shadow ban you. And so people won't find your actual store on your products when they go on Depop. Then you can use the AI description generator the website has, which creates the best SEO keywords to make it list high in the rankings. And so basically the algorithm basically ranks your products higher than others, so more people can find it and see it. And literally after I do this, I just mass list the products on Depop. And so when you can get an order, you can also easily scan receipts and you can literally automatically fulfill it as well. So I'm basically doing nothing. And literally this is my method. I rinse and repeat this because it's so much faster than doing it manually. And it finds you products that are in a good niche that you can mass list every day. Now, I've been doing this for a while now. I create like 2-3 accounts every month because usually either one gets banned or the algorithm doesn't pick it up and I get shadow banned or some shit like that. Now, the reason it works so much is that I get good products that already work for me and I just basically make new accounts and I keep adding products to them. And so to prevent Depop from banning the account immediately, I definitely recommend you need to spend like 15 to 30 minutes a day. When you make a new account, you need to scroll and like items and follow others in your niche. That warms up the account so you don't get banned when you start listing products. And you also want to do like, follow other people and established sellers in your niche so that the Depop's algorithm pushes your product to the right audience.
And yeah, if you do that multiple times a day, eventually you're going to niche down to the products you sell the most, and you're basically only going to be selling one type of clothing for each account. Now, this is all going to be on Express. All of it, all the products I find on AliExpress. You can use others like CJ Dropshipping, but I haven't tried it out. Most of what I found success in is from AliExpress. Now, the competition is kind of there, but if you're not getting this now in 2026, you're missing out on a bag. You do this multiple times a day. It's actually stupid how easy this method is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just leave them down below.